And welcome to Waller Stadium in beautiful Manhattan Beach, California. Welcome, fans. I'm Chris Lee alongside with Jeremy Sadowski, and we are here to bring you Week 7 action of your Maricosta Mustangs against the Inglewood Sentinels. Your 6-0 Mustangs are here in action tonight to see if they can build on that 34-0 record with what's been a stellar offensive attack led by who, Jeremy?
Well, Chris, it's led by number 20 himself, the senior captain, Tyler Pringle. Now, Chris, it's an interesting game tonight as we see the fog rolling in. The Mustangs will have to rely heavily on that rushing attack. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
As a matter of fact, I can. So far, the Mustangs' rushing attack has been led, as you mentioned, by Tyler Pringle with his 944 yards rushing on the season. Tyler's going to see if he can bust that 1,000-yard barrier tonight. And in addition to Tyler has been the stellar fullback action of Kyle Darr. 289 yards on the season, but even more impressive is his 6.9 yards per carry average, as well as one touchdown, which included a 29-yarder, which I believe he got last week, in leading the Mustangs to victory. Also on offense is led by receiving core of Robert Jackson and Kevin Kelly, the tall 6'3 and 6'4 combos out there at receiver. Of course, Robert leading the way with 12 receptions so far this season. Mustangs offense has been well balanced, of course, led by the passing of Brian Seidensticker. 429 yards on the season, 4 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Brian's doing a great job of really controlling this Mustangs offense. But tonight we face a very different Inglewood team, Jeremy. What can we expect from this contest as we're getting ready for kickoff?
Well, Chris, they'll come out in a double. We should see some double wing T formation, an option look. And this is the second game of the Bay League season for the Mustangs as they enter tonight's contest 1-0.
All right, well, Joe Houston with the kickoff, and tonight's contest is underway as Inglewood's ball carrier return man number 4, Brian Flowers, returns the play. Let's see that hit.
As we see the hit by number 22, Kyle Darr, just decleating the Sentinel return man. Nice tackle by number 22, Kyle Darr.
Of course, not only are both Kyle Darr and Tyler Pringle stars on offense, but they're both stars on defense, leading the linebacking crew for Mustangs defense that's seen heavy pressure up the middle, led by Brandon Gutierrez and number 42, Mateo Pau, as well as good defensive action by number 31, Britton Irvin. And speaking of good defensive pressure, Mustangs with the tackle. Looks like the ball is loose. Let's see if the officials call him down in the cross, but great job by the Mustangs defense on the opening drive. Let's see what the call is by the officials. Let's take a look at that one again.
See a great job by the Mustangs defense pursuing the ball as we see number 49, Justin Reese, who formerly wore number 66, make a great play in the backfield. And the referees apparently called that the runner's forward progress was stopped and thus no foot fumble on the play.
Either way, still results in a huge tackle for a loss by the Mustangs defense as we get a look at that stellar defensive front three of Matele Pau, Brendan Reese, and, of course, Brendan Gutierrez. Justin Reese and Brendan Gutierrez. Mustangs defense in tight against this ring team. Inglewood on the rollout. There's a pass out to the right-hand side, and it is complete, out of bounds at the, call it a 5-yard gain. It's going to make up third down now for the Sentinels. Sentinels led by the 5'11 senior quarterback, Harry DeBruy. And DeBruy on the rollout again. Passing complete, breaks a couple tackles, and finally knocked out of bounds close to the first down marker. Let's see where the officials spot that one. It's going to be close. Still waiting word for from the officials. Looks like Mustangs were able to stop them just short. It's going to be fourth down and a little bit less than a yard. After the huge sack for a loss on first down. Inglewood has marched closer and closer to that first down mark. A nice job by the Mustangs defense, though. Going to be close. They may have stopped him. Let's see about that spot. Ooh, that's going to be close. He may have gotten just enough. Officials are going to call out the chain crew on this one. Impressive first series for the Mustangs defense. Don't forget, fans, stay tuned for a special fans point of view at halftime tonight, as Inglewood just gets enough for the first down. Going to bring up a first down and 10 situation now, as here we are in the first quarter with this score notched at 0-0. Inglewood now, after barely getting a first down, is going to come out back on offense. Inglewood under center. There's a snap and there's a handoff right up the middle. And met quickly by the Mustangs defense. Again, Justin Reese all over that one, as well as Matele Pau. That front three of the Mustangs, very tough for defenders to rush against. They've been giving up less than 100 yards a game. They've been averaging, giving up only 90 yards rushing per contest. And we got the option play. Mustangs on the pressure. Nice job, number 88, Brian Jackson, with the big sack. Huge loss. Let's see that one again.
Yeah, Chris, Brian Jackson was able to separate himself from the offensive tackle, and his great speed was able to track down the Sentinel runner and make the huge tackle in the backfield. Great play by the Mustang linebacker.
Already twice this contest, we have seen huge sacks for losses. Let's see if the Mustangs continue to build on that success. Inglewood now getting ready, spreading out their formation a little bit on this one. See the Mustangs bring the pressure. Inglewood's quarterbacks rolling out under pressure again, and bam, hit big time. That's number 50, Brandon Gutierrez. Nice job by Brandon. Another huge sack. Mustangs already with 3 sacks in this contest is going to bring up a 4th down punting situation for Inglewood. Nice job by the Mustangs defense to really put a lot of pressure and force Inglewood to punt on their first possession. And there's a snap. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. Meantime, Inglewood punts. And the ball is returned by Nick Woodward and finally tackled after about a 11-yard return. And the call is against Inglewood. Let's see if the Mustangs official decide to decline this penalty and take the ball at the snap, which right now is at about the 47-yard line. Certainly good field position. As anticipated, Mustangs decline the penalty. Mustangs will take over now. First down at 10 at the 47. As the Mustangs come out on offense for the first time tonight. Quarterback Brian Seidensticker hands off to Tyler Pringle on the left-hand side. Breaks a couple tackles. Finally brought down after a 13-yard gain. Nice job by the Mustangs running game on first down and 10. Of course, Tyler averaging 7.2 yards per carry so far this season. As Mustangs number 20, Tyler Pringle again on the right-hand side, this time on the misdirection play. Finally brought down after a 9-yard gain. 2 big runs to open the offense for the Mustangs. As we get a quick glance at head coach Don Morrow, likes to run the play calling in himself through his quarterback on the sidelines. Brian Seinsticker to Tyler Pringle right up the middle. It's going to be enough for the first down. Move those chains. As let's see the big offensive unit now coming in for the Mustangs. Both Matele Pau and Justin Reese coming in. Expect to see the Mustangs ground attack really take over this contest, as the Mustangs are going big. Double tight formation, 3 running backs in the backfield, and the pitch to Tyler Pringle. Again, another 7-yard gain is going to bring up second down and about 3 for the Mustangs. Mustangs rolling on offense so far. Inglewood's been able to do pretty much nothing to even slow down this Mustangs running attack. And there's a snap. There's a misdirection play again to Pringle. And he crisp forward for looks like it's going to be enough for the first down. Another 6-yard gain for Tyler Pringle, and again, it is enough for the first down. Mustangs now first down and 10 here in the first quarter with this score tied 0-0, but the Mustangs are marching quick to the end zone. First down and 10 now. Tyler Pringle on the left-hand side breaks a couple tackles. Finally brought down after about another 5-yard gain. It's going to bring up second down and 5. And don't forget, fans, not only do we have fans' point of view at halftime, we also have some special glimpses as we have a very special evening tonight. This is the homecoming game. Quarterback sign sticker under center, hands off this time to Matele Powell, who is met quickly at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up third down and short situation now for the Mustangs.
Carry for the Mustangs.
Mustangs' offensive game has been, of course, led by Tyler Pringle and Kyle Dar, but don't underestimate the effect Matele Powell has had on the season, as the defensive standout has 78 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. That time, Mustangs get about another 3 yards. It's going to bring up fourth down and short as number 9, Eric Esparza, briefly came into the contest. Brian Sunsicker back in now for the Mustangs on fourth down and short situation. Let's see what the Mustangs do. There's a snap, there's a handoff to Pringle, who leaps forward. Looks like he may have gotten in. We're going to wait to see if the players are calling it. Let's see what the word is from the officials. And it is a touchdown. Touchdown Mustangs. On the running game, Mustangs get the score. Nice job by the leapy Tyler Pringle to get the first score for the contest on the Mustangs side as the Mustangs prepare for the extra point. And there's a snap. There is the kick. It's up. It's down the middle, and it's good. Mustangs lead this contest 7-0 here in the first quarter. Jeremy, what did we see on that opening drive?
Well, Chris, like we have seen this whole season, it was a power running attack led by the senior running back and senior captain Tyler Pringle, as Tyler Pringle finished it off with a diving lunge across the goal line to give the Mustangs the early first quarter lead.
All right, the Mustangs now kick off, leading this contest 7-0 here in the first quarter. And that kickoff is taken in the end zone for a touchback. Inglewood will come out first down and 10 with the ball spotted at the 20-yard line. First down and 10 now for Inglewood. And there's the quick pitch out to the running back, number 4, Brian Flowers, but he's brought down quickly. Nice job by the Mustangs, number 15, Anthony Espinoza, the 5'10 senior. Inglewood now on second down and 11. Harry DeBerry. The quarterback's on the rollout, rolling left, throwing left. And was the ball complete? No, just incomplete. Nice job on coverage out there by the Mustangs defensive secondary. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play against the Mustangs. Let's get the call from the official.
First down.
And Inglewood now with the quick pass out to the left-hand side, breaks a couple tackles, and finally brought out of bounds and slamming hard into one of the ball boys is number 2, Raymond Johnson, after a big gain on the left-hand side. Is beginning to look at that ball boy take a big hit out there, Jeremy.
Yeah, Chris, as we see, let's take a look at this one once again. Receiver makes the play. It's going out of bounds. And then the ball boy makes the stop, keeping the Inglewood player off of our track. Those cleats on that new track, Chris, I'm telling you, would be murder. Great job by the ball boy. And then getting the high five from Coach Morrow. You can't ask for much more.
Got to make sure you're keeping your heads up on the sidelines because that action comes fast and furious. Just like tonight's halftime show where. And we see Inglewood's quarterback under center now on the rollout ride. Decides to keep it himself. That's number 5, Harry DeBerry. The 5'11 senior quarterback. Always a threat out there once he gets the ball in his hands, and he's on the move. Inglewood now under center. Mustangs defense looking to come up big. There's the quick handoff up the middle, and breaking some tackles out there is number 44, Brandon Thomas. Brandon with the nice gain right up the middle, snuck through the Mustangs defense, and got the first down for Inglewood. It's going to be a first down and 10 now as there's a handoff to number 2, Raymond Johnson, and breaks a couple more tackles, finally knocked out of bounds by the Mustangs defensive secondary. Number 9, outside linebacker Eric Esparza finally with the tackle, but after another Inglewood first down, Inglewood finally starting to drive a little bit on offense and see if the Mustangs defense can step up and stop Inglewood. However, looks like there was a penalty on the play. Oh, clipping against Inglewood. That play's coming back. First down and 15 now for Inglewood. Sentinels taking a big penalty there. What would have been a nice gainer ends up bringing up a first down and long situation. As Inglewood keeps it on the ground, but that's going nowhere as number 22, Kyle Darr, and number 50, Brandon Gutierrez were out there to meet that one. Nice job. 1 yard loss on the play. It's going to bring up second down and about 16 for the Inglewood Sentinels. As we're here with getting closer and closer towards the end of the first quarter with your Mustangs leading this contest 7-0. We're here on a timeout. What have you thought about this opening quarter so far, Jeremy?
Chris, we've seen the Mustang defense step up as well as our Mustangs ball boy. Great job all around on this homecoming start.
Homecoming 2003. We see penalty flags on the field. Saw some motion on the right-hand side of the Inglewood Sentinels offensive line. Let's see if he was drawn off by the Mustangs defensive front. Number 42, Matele Powell, quickly in Inglewood's defensive, from his defensive stance into Inglewood's offensive territory, and it was not drawn offside. A penalty is against the Mustangs, but either way, it's going to be second down and long still for Inglewood. Let's see what happens now. And Inglewood drops back. There's the handoff. Inglewood trying to get a little tricky there as the handoff man ends up trying to throw it down. That was number 5, Harry DeBerry, with the handoff to Raymond Johnson, who tried to pass on that play, but the pass was incomplete, bringing up third down now for Inglewood.
Inglewood was getting a little tricky, as so was the official, pointing to the Mustangs, but marching the penalty off against the Sentinels.
Sentinels quarterback Harry DeBerry under center and drops back. And he's forced out of the backfield and finally brought down. Nice job by the Mustangs defensive unit there. Number 9, Eric Esparza, coming up big yet again, forcing a fourth down punting situation for the Sentinels. As we're still here in the first quarter, Mustangs leading this contest 7-0. Mustangs now on the return. And that's number 24, Nick Woodward, with a nice 8-yard return. Mustangs will take over with good field position here in the first quarter. As the first quarter comes to an end, and your Mustangs lead this contest 7-0. An exciting first half on the ground, mostly for both teams. Let's see what the Mustangs do now here at the start of the second quarter, leading 7-0. And quarterback side sticker goes to the air this time, completes out to the one need receiver out there for the Mustangs. That was, of course, number 84, Robert Jackson. Caught it on one knee, took the 5-yard gain, and Mustangs will come out second down and 5. As Mustangs run misdirection play, we got Tyler Pringle with some nice moves. Good cutback up the field by Tyler. Gets a good 13-yard gain on the play. First down and 10 for the Mustangs, but let's see that call by the official. Seen quite a few penalties already in this contest. Looks like this one may be against the Mustangs. In fact, it is. It's holding against the Mustangs. Going to erase that nice 13-yard gain off Tyler Pringle's record books. And instead march the Mustangs back. It's going to be second down now, and looks like 5 still. As luckily the hold was well down the field for the Mustangs. And on second down, quarterback side sticker going out the left-hand side, but the pass ball is incomplete, bringing up third down, and I'll call it a long 6 for the Mustangs. Mustangs now double receiver set to side and stickers left, and Brian takes a handoff, hands off up the middle. Mustangs deciding to keep it on the ground on third down, and Tyler Pringle is tackled after a 1-yard gain. Fourth down punting situation now for the Mustangs as fullback number 22 Kyle Dar stands back, gets a good punt off. Ball takes a bit of a Mustangs roll before rolling out of bounds. Going to bring up first down and 10 now for Inglewood with 10 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And your Mustangs leading this contest 7-0. Inglewood Sentinels on first down, keep it on the ground and go nowhere with it. Tackled after about a 1-yard gain was number 7, Terrence Hayes for the Inglewood Sentinels. Nice job by the Mustangs front 3 of Brendan Gutierrez, Justin Reese, and of course number 42, Matele Pau, bringing down the Inglewood Sentinels running game so far in this contest. Inglewood has really not gotten much of anything on the ground or in the air. Nice job by the Mustangs defense to start off this contest. Second down play now. Second down to 9 for the Sentinels, and there's the passing play out to the left-hand side. Looks like he was able to get his feet in bounds. Looks like the play is complete. Along the side, it's a nice catch by Raymond Johnson. And that one is good enough for the first down. First down and 10 now for the Inglewood Sentinels after the 13-yard pass completion play by Harry DeBerry to Raymond Johnson. Harry under center. Decides to keep it himself this time and is finally brought out of bounds by the Mustangs number 88, Brian Jackson. But after a 6-yard gain, it's going to bring up second down at about 4 for the Inglewood Sentinels. As we're here in the second quarter, with Mustangs leading 7-0, Inglewood now on the running play straight up the middle. Finally tackled by the Mustangs defense, but after an 8-yard gain, which is more than enough for the first down, Inglewood now moving the chains a little bit, finally starting to get some action on the ground. First down and 10 now in Inglewood at the Mustangs 46. Inglewood's quarterback, Harry DeBerry on the rollout right, gets a couple blocks and finally is tackled out of bounds. But after a 6-yard gain, it's going to bring up second down and 4 now for Inglewood. Number 31, Britton Erdman, in on that tackle. Harry DeBerry under center. And Raymond Johnson on motion. Looks like there's a fumble on the play. Inglewood was able to recover. It's going to bring up third down and a little bit longer situation now. Third down at about 6. As we're here in the second quarter with your Mustangs leading this contest 7-0. Don't forget, fans, stay tuned for a very special halftime show is not only do we have the normal homecoming festivities, but we have yet another weekly installment of your fans' point of view. As Inglewood on the running play on the left-hand side, that's Brian Flowers out there, gets another nice gain. But an 8-yard gain going to be enough for the first down. First down and 10 now, Inglewood, as they cross the 50-yard line. Number 2, Raymond Johnson in motion. There's a handoff up the middle. And looks like that's Flowers again, hit hard and tackled heavy by the Mustangs defense, but after a 6-yard gain, second down, actually I'll go ahead and call that second down and 3 now for the Inglewood Sentinels. Inglewood finally starting to get some action going here, getting some momentum, keeping the game mainly on the ground. Mustangs defense looking for a big play here on second down. Johnson in motion again. There's the running play out to the left-hand side. Looks like it was incomplete pass. Going to bring up third down now and about 3, along 3. Inglewood decided to go to the air on second down play, but the pass ball is just incomplete. Inglewood's quarterback. Again, Johnson in motion to the left-hand side. There's the drop back, and nice pressure by the Mustangs. Quarterback for Inglewood's able to ground it. Looks like the flag's going to come flying, but number 15, Anthony Espinoza, with a big sack on third down. Immediate pressure by Espinoza, the 5'10", 165-pound senior wide receiver / defensive back, forcing not only getting the sack, but forcing the intentional grounding by Inglewood's Harry DeBerry. Great job with the huge play on defense for the Mustangs, forcing now punting situation for Inglewood. And looks like we have a timeout on the field with 5 minutes and 12 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Your Mustangs lead this contest 7-0 over the Inglewood Sentinels. Mustangs trying to go to 7-0 on the season and 2-0 in league action. As there's a snap and there's the kick. Followed nicely but fumbled on the play. Number 24, Nick Woodward, back to return, had to run all the way across field just to even field that ball, but the ball bounced out of his hands. Looks like he was able to recover, however, and still maintain possession for the Mustangs. As Mustangs now on the misdirection play go this time to Kyle Dar, who does a nice job of keeping his balance and fighting forward for about a 3-yard gain, going to bring up second down and 7 for your Mustangs. Mariposa now trying to get one last drive before halftime. Quarterback, sight and sticker, under center, hands off. Oh, fakes the handoff. Play action fake. He's rolling right now and throwing middle and almost intercepted. He had number 85, Kevin Kelly, the 6'3" junior, who's been doing a terrific job on offense for the Mustangs, wide open in the middle of the field. But on the rollout right, quarterback sight and sticker tried to throw across his body and almost had that one picked off. Luckily it wasn't. It's going to bring up third down now and about 7 for the Mustangs. Quarterback sight and sticker now on the drop back. He's looking right, he's throwing right. And he has, again, Kevin Kelly. This time he's got him wide open. Just enough for the first down. Nice job on the 11-yard gain. Quarterback sight and sticker to number 85, Kevin Kelly. Mustangs now on first down and 10, decide to keep the ball on the ground. Number 20, Tyler Pringle with the 2-yard gain. Second down and 8 for the Mustangs. Quarterback sight and sticker with the big backfield. Matele Power in motion this time. Hand off to Pringle, gets an opening. He's busted free on the left-hand side. Big gainer, tries to cut back. Finally brought down at the 40-yard line, but after a huge gain, nice 27-yard rushing gain by Tyler Pringle. First down and 10 for the Mustangs. Seidensticker on the draw play, hands off to Pringle again. Another nice gain down the middle of the field this time. Tyler finally brought down. Good gain again as we see number 71, Andy Oldfield, gets his helmet knocked off, making a big block on that play. Nice job of the Mustangs offense. Finally starting to drive a little bit here. They're getting held up by the Inglewood Sentinels defensive front four, but the Mustangs finally busting free for a couple huge gains as Tyler Pringle spins forward for another 3-yard gainer. Second down now and about 7 after the 3-yard gain by Tyler Pringle. Quarterback Seidensticker now on the pitch to Nick Woodward. And Nick brought down finally after about another 4-yard gain. It's coming up 3rd down and short for the Mustangs. And a late flag coming in. Initial call was holding, but let's see if there's an extra penalty being tacked onto that. Looks like there's going to be. The initial call was holding on the Mustangs, but there was a flag that came in late on that play. Could be unsportsmanlike conduct. What do you think, Jeremy?
Well, Chris, it appears to be unsportsmanlike conduct by Nick Woodward, who was a little agitated on the way he was tackled. While we have a chance here, have a celebrity sighting. Former Notre Dame great, as well as NFL Pro Bowler and Los Angeles Raider Bob Golick's in attendance tonight. Bob's trying to recover after Notre Dame's record-setting loss by the Trojans at Notre Dame Stadium. What are your thoughts on that, Chris?
My thoughts are, let's get back to tonight's action. As a Domer fan, I'm going to skip that one. And let's go to second down now after the 2 penalties against the Mustangs. Really moving them backwards now. As we're here in the second quarter with your Mustangs leading this contest 7-0. Second down and very long now for the Mustangs. As quarterback Seidensticker drops straight back, he's under pressure, and the ball pops loose. He's sacked and fumbled on the same play. Let's see that one again. A big hit by the Inglewood's defense.
Yeah, Chris, quarterback Brian Seidensticker was looking to his left and then just got crushed. Great job by the Mustang lineman to recover the fumble and full possession for the Mustangs.
Number 2, star wide receiver Raymond Johnson with the big hit on that play. But Seidenstiker's up and took a look and keeps on ticking as he's not even thinking about coming out of this contest. Brian, the senior leader of this offense, took a big licking on that play, but he's fine. And he's ready to lead the Mustangs now on 3rd down and long. Brian Seidensticker now on the drop back, play action pass, and there's a flag again on the play. We've seen quite a few penalties hurting both teams tonight, but so far it looks like Mustangs, which typically a pretty disciplined offensive team, they're coming up with some big offensive penalties in this contest. As that one again on the Mustangs, sending them even further back. Now here Mustangs on a 3rd down play. Decide to keep this one safely on the ground, hand off to Tyler Pringle. Tyler gets a nice gain on the play, about 12 yards, but still well short of what was the 1st down marker, as we see another flag on this play. Looks like early indications, maybe face mask. It is face mask against Inglewood. It's going to tack on some extra yards on this play. Both teams, as I just mentioned, coming up with some devastating penalties. Going to replay 3rd down now, and 3rd down and 22 for the Mustangs. Let's see what they do this time. Mustangs this time go to the air. Quarterback Seidensticker rolling right, throwing right, and had a man, Kevin Kelly, but the pass was just over his head, which is a pretty big target to shoot over the head of. But either way, the pass falls incomplete. 4th down situation now for the Mustangs. Again, fans, stay tuned for a very special fans' point of view as Inglewood will take over on downs. First down and 10 now for the Sentinels. And there's a handoff to number 4, Brian Flowers, finally chased out of bounds by the Mustangs defense. After a 7-yard gain, it's going to bring up second down and short for the Sentinels. Inglewood now with number 9, Mario Sinceros at quarterback. Mario scrambles, finally brought down by the Mustangs defense after a 2-yard loss. Getting up third down now and about 5 for the Sentinels. As we're here in the second quarter and your Mustangs lead this contest 7-0 as we have a timeout on the field. Only 26 seconds remain. Very special fans' point of view coming up, fans. Stay tuned for halftime. And there's the drop back by Inglewood. Quarterback Sinceros on the roll. Breaks some tackles, breaks a couple more tackles. Finally brought down by the Mustangs defense. Matele Powell out there along as number 20, Tyler Pringle. Finally brought down the quarterback Sinceros. And it was just short of the first down. Third down and 5 situation as the clock is just about set to end this first half with your Mustangs leading 7-0. And in fact, Inglewood will end it for them. Jeremy, what do you think of that first half?
Chris, the Mustang defense has come out big so far for the Mustangs, holding the Sentinels scoreless as we see the Sentinel quarterback dropping back to pass, looking, throwing right, incomplete.
And there was a flag on the play, however, against the Mustangs defense. Worst timing for the Mustangs on what was most likely to be the last play of the first half. The Mustangs get the call against their secondary. Going to keep this first half alive as the offense cannot end on a penalty against the defense. Sentinels now under pressure. Sinceros trying to scramble and is finally brought down. Nice job, Matele Pau. And that one will end this first half. Nice job by the Mustangs in the opening half of this contest, leading this contest 7-0. Fans, stay tuned now as we bring you fans' point of view.
Show airs along with high school football, and I was wondering, did you have any advice for any high school linebackers?
High school linebackers, everything starts in the classroom. I said, you could be the greatest athlete in the world. It starts in the classroom. It starts with your grades, because if you're a smart player, you're going to be a smart athlete, and that's going to give you an advantage over the other players at the college level and the pro levels. So keep those, just stay in the books, and you're going to learn good at work ethics, and it's going to pay off in the long run.
Somewhere very much.
And welcome to the second half action as your Mustangs lead this contest 7-0 as we see the last remnants of the homecoming celebration 2003 being brought off the field. Jeremy, Mustangs lead this contest 7-0, probably one of the closest games at halftime we've seen this season. What did you think about that first half?
Well, Chris, as we get into the competition should be a step up from the preseason, as we see the Mustangs controlling this Inglewood offense like they have done all this season with a really aggressive defensive attack. It'll be interesting to see if the Mustangs can continue that, as well as if their offense can put up some more points and get some more breathing room for the Mustangs.
Of course, the very foggy evening tonight. Let's see if that fog plays into this contest at all and its effects on the passing game. Looks like a quick meeting out there. Looks for the officiating crew and the captains, as looks like there appears to be some sort of a penalty. I don't know, Jeremy. It was a rather long, extended halftime. Usually, most officiating crews will let some of that slide for a homecoming type festivities, but what do you think the call may be by the officials here?
Well, Chris, it does appear that they have flagged the Mustangs for having that extended halftime, and that will be enforced on the kickoff, as the Sentinels will be kicking off to the Mustangs. We'll see, look at the newly crowned king and queen, homecoming queen, 2003.
Of course, the King, Ryan McDonald, had some stellar moments out there in his acceptance. As the second half begins, and the Mustangs on the return. Of course, that's number 24, Nick Woodward, with a nice second half return. Bringing up first down and 10 for the Mustangs at the 26-yard line. Mustangs keep it on the ground. Tyler Pringle on the 6-yard gain. Second down and 4 for the Mustangs. Hand off again to Pringle on the right-hand side. Tyler leaps and hurdles a couple defensive players. Going to be enough for the first down. First down and 10 for the Mustangs. Mustangs going with Matele Powell in there at fullback. And Pringle busts a big one. Oh, Nelly, he's on the right-hand side of the field now. Finally brought down just before he reaches the end zone. Huge 63-yard rushing play by Tyler Pringle. Let's see that one again.
We see number 42, Mata Pau, in motion, making a great lead block, springing Tyler Pringle, and then he transfers the ball to his right hand so he doesn't fumble it near the end. Great job by senior running back, Tyler Pringle.
As we also saw a great block by Justin Reese down midfield too. Great job as the Mustangs bring both Justin and Matele Powell. Nice short yardage situations as both guys are out there again. Justin, they line up as the tight end, and Matele, they line up in the backfield as there he is in motion. Hand off to Pringle, tries to cut it up the middle, and inching closer to that end zone are the Mustangs. Brought down at about the 2. It's going to bring up second down and goal for the Mustangs. As Mustangs again with that 3-back formation. There's a handoff to Pringle. He spins towards the goal line. And looks like he is in for the touchdown. Touchdown Mustangs. Tyler Pringle with his second touchdown of this contest. Just the Mustangs on the board quickly in the second half as the point after attempt is up. It's down the middle, it's high enough, it's long enough, and it's good. Your Mustangs now lead 14-0 here in the second half. Jeremy, what was the key to that scoring drive by the Mustangs?
Chris, it was the long run by Tyler Pringle and the great blocking by the Mustangs Matele Pau and Justin Reese, along with the Mustang offensive line, which marched right down in this first drive in the second half.
Inglewood quarterback Harry DeBerry under center now for Inglewood on 1st down and 10. Run the option to the left-hand side and works for about only 1 yard. Again, we get a glimpse at the new homecoming king and queen. Homecoming 2003. Mustangs lead this contest 14-0 here in the third quarter. And there's Harry DeBerry on the pass on the right-hand side. And breaking tackles and finally knocked down was number 2, Raymond Johnson. Raymond having a nice contest so far for Inglewood as he came up with a huge hit on quarterback Brian Seidensticker in that second quarter there. Comes up with a big reception, 1st down and 10 now for the Sentinels. As Harry DeBerry on the option left decides to keep it himself and is finally brought down by the Mustangs defense. After about a 3-yard gain, going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Inglewood Sentinels. Mustangs offense just got on the scoreboard in the second half, so the Mustangs defense are trying to see if they can hold the momentum on the Mustang side as the Sentinels run the play right up the middle. Get about 5 yards on the play. It's close for to the 1st down. Looks like it was just short. Going to bring 3rd down and about 2 for the Sentinels. Mustangs defense looking for a big 3rd down play. And Sentinels keeping on the ground. Finally tackled by the Mustangs is number 4, Brian Flowers, but looks like Brian was able to just get enough for the 1st down, and in fact he was. 1st down and 10 now for the Sentinels. Inglewood's quarterback, Harry DeBerry, under center. Drops back now, rolling right, looking right, and throws right. Throws deep right, has a man, but just overshoots number 2, Raymond Johnson. Had him firing down the sidelines, but nice coverage by the Mustangs secondary. Forced incomplete pass, 2nd down and 10 now for the Sentinels. As Inglewood's quarterback DeBerry rolls to the right, throws across his body to the left, to his running back Flowers, who is finally forced out of bounds. Tough running by Flowers out there, but finally knocked out of bounds by number 20, Tyler Pringle, as well as number 15 for the Mustangs, Anthony Espinoza. 3rd down and short situation for the Inglewood Sentinels. Of course, Tyler Pringle with 47 tackles coming into this contest, as well as 4 sacks. Great job on defense by the star running back, Tyler Pringle. And the Sentinels keep it on the ground. Power their way forward. It looks like, again, just enough for the 1st down. That's 2 straight 3rd down and short situations that the Sentinels have been able to convert. 1st down and 10 now for Inglewood. As quarterback DeBerry under center drops, rolls right. He's under pressure by Kyle Dar and tackled out of bounds by Kyle Dar. Great job on the pursuit by Kyle. Big sack on the play. Looks like a 4-yard loss. Nice job by Kyle Dar. Going to bring up 2nd down and 14 for the Sentinels. Inglewood's quarterback, Harry DeBerry under center with Raymond Johnson in motion. And the reverse play to Raymond Johnson, reversing back to the left-hand side of the field. And finally tackled just short of the original line of scrimmage. Nice job by the Mustangs secondary to not be fooled on the play at all. Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 now for the Sentinels. Inglewood now with the 2 receiver set on this 3rd down and 10 situation. Go with the pitch play out to Flowers. Flowers under big pressure. Mustangs looping all over the place trying to bring him down. Finally do, but pretty much the entire Mustangs defensive unit led by number 20, Tyler Pringle, as well as number 15, Anthony Espinoza again stopped for no yards on the play, stopped at the original line of scrimmage, bringing up a 4th down and 10 situation for the Sentinels. Mustangs coming up big on the 3rd down play. Inglewood, due to the spot of the ball, is going to go for it here on 4th down. 2 receivers set to the left-hand side of now quarterback number 9, Mario Sinceros. And looks like there's a flag on the play. Inglewood on this 4th down and 10 situation deciding to go with Sinceros, the 6'1 senior. A little bit taller quarterback than DeBerry. 6'1 versus 5'11. Gives a little bit of a true traditional drop back passing kind of mode, but that flag is against the Sentinels. It's going to bring it back another 5 yards, bringing it back to the 45-yard line. Let's see now what the Sentinels do on 4th down and 15. As they look like they've changed their mind, and now they're going with they're going to go for it on 4th down, but they're going out of the shotgun formation, and quarterback Sinceros fumbles the ball, picks it up, decides to keep it now, and brought down finally by the Mustangs defense, but what turns out to eventually be a 2-yard loss on 4th down for the Sentinels. Mustangs will take over on downs as they lead this contest 14-0 here in the 3rd quarter. Nice job by the Mustangs defense coming up with the big play on 3rd and 4th down, as the Mustangs now take over with quarterback sign sticker at the handoff. On the sweep play out to the left-hand side is number 24, Nick Woodward. The return specialist giving number 20, Tyler Pringle, a little brief break, as Tyler's been having an outstanding contest. 2 touchdowns, been the bulk of the Mustangs offense, as well as a huge 57-yard run. Mustangs now on 2nd down. Number 24 again, Nick Woodward, with a good 6-yard gain on the right-hand side. It's going to bring up 3rd down and short for the Mustangs. As we see some nice moves by the ball boy out there, a little shake on the return back to the sidelines as the Mustangs on 3rd down, hand off to this time number 20, Tyler Pringle. Got a couple plays off, and he's right back out there. It's going to be close to the 1st down. Let's see how the officials spot this one.
Not only can the ball boy make a nice tackle, but he shows some nice moves carrying the ball also.
And Tyler did get enough for the 1st down. 1st down and 10 for the Mustangs. As the running play goes right up the middle, that's number 20, Tyler Pringle, but there's a flag on the play. That's usually in that offensive holding area. Let's see what the call is from the officials. And it is offensive holding against the Mustangs. That play's coming back. With 1 minute and 43 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter, your Mustangs lead this contest 14-0. 1st down now and 15 for the Mustangs. Hand off to number 20, Tyler Pringle. He's tackled quickly. Going to bring up now 3rd down and 13 for the Mustangs. Quarterback sign sticker on the drop back. 3rd down play. Looking left, throwing left, and incomplete. Overshoots his intended target, number 84 for the Mustangs, Robert Jackson. Going to bring up 4th down and punting situation for the Mustangs. And the punt is short, but takes a great bounce for the Mustangs. Let's see if they were able to keep it out of the end zone. It looks like they were. Great job by the Mustangs special teams unit, keeping the ball just short of the end zone. We're going to call that spotted at the 2-yard line. 1st down and 10 now for the Sentinels. As Inglewood keeps on the ground, but Flowers able to break a couple of tackles right away. Finally brought down after, probably a 25-yard gain. 1st down and 10 now for the Sentinels. Mustangs defense had a chance to come up with a big play there, but just not able to bring Flowers down. As Flowers gets the carry again, this time to the left-hand side. Tackled after about a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Inglewood Sentinels. And that's it. That's the end of the 3rd quarter there. As we now are about to start the 4th quarter of action, your Mustangs lead this contest 14-0. Certainly one of the tighter contests going into the 4th quarter we've seen the Mustangs face this year. Jeremy, how do you expect the Mustangs to respond?
Well, Chris, the Mustangs defense has been passing all tests so far this season as they are shutting out the Sentinel team so far through 3 quarters.
Inglewood gets first down on the running play by Flowers up the middle. It's going to bring up 1st down and 10 now as Inglewood is inching closer to midfield. They're at about the 44-yard line. 1st down and 10. Inglewood Sentinels fumble on the play. Number 9, Mario Sinceros in for Inglewood. Finally gets the pass off. And completes on the right-hand side to number 7, Terrence Hayes. But Terrence was brought down quickly by the Mustangs defense. Ends up as a 2-yard loss. 2nd down play for Inglewood Sentinels. 2nd down and about 11. And again, another fumble on the play. This time Sincero is able to recover again. That's 2 consecutive miscommunication snaps there between the quarterback and center. Mustangs almost able to jump on that one, however, just came up short. Either way, it brings up 3rd down now and 9 for the Sentinels. Mustangs defense looking for a big 3rd down play here. As the Sentinels on the rollout, Sinceros with the skip pass out to number 10, Cordell Hammond. Looks like there was a holding call. Pass was complete, but there was a holding call against the Sentinels. It's going to bring up now 3rd down and 15 for the Sentinels as they marched back closer to the 40-yard line now. As the officials confirm the spot of the ball. Quick communication, make sure we got that clock reset on the play. Clock is reset, and Inglewood is ready now for the 3rd down and 15 play. Double receiver set. Quarterback DeBerry rolls out to the right-hand side. He's looking deep, he's throwing deep. And passes incomplete. Nice coverage by the Mustangs, number 85, Kevin Kelly. The 6'3 defensive back out there in coverage. However, it was a pass interference play on the Mustang secondary, giving the Sentinels a 1st down situation. As here we are, 1st down and 10 now. Inglewood on the free 1st down decides to keep it on the ground. Finally tackled out of bounds is the quarterback DeBerry after a 5-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Inglewood getting the free 1st down there, but was a 3rd down and 15 situation. Inglewood now looking to take advantage of that free 1st down on what's the 2nd down play now, and finally tackled out of bounds is number 5, Harry DeBerry on the keeper. Nice job by the Mustangs defense in pursuit of that play. Harry able to get only about a yard on the sweep to the left-hand side. Nice job by the Mustangs front 3 of Gutierrez, Reese, and Powell. Sentinel now for the Sentinels. On the sweep to the right-hand side, that's Raymond Johnson, the receiver, on the reverse, and tackled quickly and harshly by number 88, Brian Jackson. Nice job by Brian on the 3rd down play, coming up big for the Mustangs defense. They bring up 4th down now and about 6 yards. Sentinel's going to go for it. Harry DeBerry under center, but nice job by Brian Jackson on the big 3rd down play. And Inglewood now on the rollout right. DeBerry on the pass play, and the pass is incomplete. Nice job by the Mustangs defense. Mustangs will take over on downs. Huge play on 4th down, led by the big tackle on 3rd down by Brian Jackson. Will give the ball back to the Mustangs as they lead this contest 14-0 here in the 4th quarter. And quarterback sign sticker on the straight drop back, throwing deep. Oh, had a man wide open, but he got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's why he was unable to connect to number 85, Kevin Kelly, who was streaking down the middle of the field. Had about a 5-yard step on his defensive opponent. But Mustangs not able to complete the pass. Second down and 10 now for the Mustangs as they keep it on the ground. And number 20, Tyler Pringle, runs up the middle and is finally tackled after about a 6-yard gain. Mustangs now facing third down and about 4. And there's handoff again to Tyler Pringle running up the right-hand side. It's going to be close. Looks like he's going to be just short of the first down, but let's wait and see how that spot goes. In fact, he is just short. Mustangs look like they're going to go for it here on fourth down. This could be a key play in the game. And it is, and it converts for the Mustangs. Quarterback sign sticker on the QB keeper. We've seen it work every time this season for the Mustangs. Sign sticker on the big fourth down and short play gets about 6 yards. Well, more than good enough for the first down. First down and 10 for the Mustangs.
And Chris, the quarterback keeper is so effective because of the dominating push by the Mustang offensive lineman.
Excellent point, as quarterback sign sticker wasn't even touched until 4 yards down the field. As Mustangs handed off this time to number 22, Kyle Dar. Been kind of quiet on offense so far this contest. Hasn't gotten the opportunity to carry the ball that often. That's only his second carry of the contest. But he comes up with a big first down carry there for the Mustangs. Nice gainer on the ground. 9-yard gain for Kyle Dar. It's going to bring up second down and 1 for the Mustangs. And this time the handoff to number 20, Tyler Pringle, who pounds his way forward for more than enough for the first down on a 6-yard carry. First down and 10 now for the Mustangs. Move that chain because number 20, Tyler Pringle, just got enough for the first down. Inglewood Sentinels cheerleading squad trying to cheer on the Sentinels. They need to do a little bit better than they are now because the Mustangs are driving here in the fourth quarter as they already lead 14-0 this contest. Mustangs now keeping it on the ground, get about another 3 yards. Going to bring up second down and about 7. And quarterback sign sticker with the handoff now. On the left-hand side, and Tyler Pringle is tackled after about a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up third down now and about 6. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left to go here in this contest, fans. Your Mustangs are leading 14-0, looking to cap this one away. And that play is stopped before it gets a chance to get started. Most likely motioning at the Mustangs. And in fact, that is the call. Illegal motion against your Mustangs. It's going to bring up now third down and about 9. Quarterback sign sticker on the fake handoff, keeps it himself. Cuts upfield, gets a nice gain, but fumbles. Sentinels recover. Sentinels returning all the way down the sideline. That's number 2, Raymond Johnson. Looks like he's going to be in for the score on the fumble return for the touchdown. That could be a huge play in this contest as all of a sudden, instead of putting this game away, the Sentinels now trail this contest 14-7 here late in the fourth quarter. And going for 2 are the Sentinels, and interesting call. Would have been trailing by 7. Sentinels complete the 2-point conversion, making this a 14-8 contest. Very interesting call by the coaching staff going for 2, Jeremy. What do you think of that play?
Well, Chris, they obviously do not want to play for a tie. They're putting for the win, and I like that from a coaching staff. Because if you spend all that time working out during spring, during summer, and during the fall, you want to have a chance to play for the win. And I commend them for going for 2.
And considering the fact they converted the two-point conversion, it makes them look that much smarter. As Sentinel now, the Sentinels now trail this contest 14-8. Mustangs now on the kickoff return. Nice return by the Mustangs. It can be first down and 10.
Chris, that was very odd that they didn't go for the onside kick in that situation. I must not commend them for that, as we see the Mustangs try to run out the clock here in the fourth quarter.
Especially with the way the Mustangs' ground attack has been dominating this contest. Very interesting call by the Sentinels. However, the Mustangs will take it as they get 8 yards on Tyler Pringle's first down carry. Going to bring up second down and 2 now for the Mustangs. Again, Tyler Pringle trying to spin his way back in the middle, but met quickly by the Sentinels defensive front, including number 4, Brian Flowers, star running back, in on that tackle. Sentinels quickly take the timeout, trying to stop that clock with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left, and what's quickly become a very interesting ending to this contest. Your Mustangs now, after the timeout, lead this contest 14-8, but on a third down and 2 situation, big third down for the Mustangs. Mustangs keep it on the ground, and it looks like they are able to get enough. Tyler Pringle with 4 yards. On the third down play, gets just enough for the first down. Looks like officials going to double check on this one. Looked to me like he got more than enough, but let's see what the officials rule on the play. And in fact, he did. That's a first down Mustangs. That one could just about do it for the Sentinels. Huge third down conversion by the Mustangs. First down and 10.
Again, the Sentinel decision not to kick the onside kick, I think, will cost them, as the Mustangs pick up the first down and should be able to run it out as they hand off the ball to number 20, Tyler Pringle.
Mustangs on the misdirection play, get about 5 yards on the play, going to bring up second down and 5. Mustangs looking to just kill the rest of this clock as they lead this contest 14-8. Mustangs keep it on the ground again. Looks like this time may have been their star fullback, number 22, Kyle Darr. Gets more than enough for the first down. 8-yard carry on the play. First down and 10 for the Mustangs as this clock continues to move. And looks like we saw some motion. Justin Reese looked like out there got a little antsy. And in fact it is offensive penalty against the Mustangs. Illegal motion is going to bring up first down and 15 now. Although at this stage, Mustangs not really worried about the distance as much as they are running out the rest of this clock. Mustangs keep it on the ground. First down play, number 20, Tyler Pringle right up the middle. Tackled quickly by the Sentinel defense. 1 minute, 40 seconds remain in this contest as your Mustangs lead 14-8, but this contest has gotten quickly very interesting until now. Number 20, Tyler Pringle, with some great moves on the right-hand side. Huge 38-yard carry by Tyler Pringle. Gets down to just about the 18-yard line. First down and 10 Mustangs. That one should just about do it, Jeremy.
Chris, and that was a great job by Tyler Pringle to stay in bounds as he was getting tackled to keep the clock going.
Quarterback Seidensticker now on the first down and 10 play. Barely gets the ball handed off to his fullback, Kyle Darr. Mustangs get about 3 yards on the gain. But now with the Inglewood Sentinels with no more timeouts, Mustangs, all they have to do is take the knee. And this game is just about over as the clock continues to roll. Your Mustangs leading this contest 14-8. Third down play, all it's going to take is one more knee, and this contest is done. And there it is. Your Mustangs now 7-0 on this season, 2-0 in league. 35 consecutive regular season victories. Mustangs continue to roll in this regular season. Jeremy, with tonight's victory now final, what did you think about this contest?
What show does Bob Bullock have besides
Well, Chris, this Mustang team is a well-oiled machine going into Bay League play, as we've seen them defeat the Peninsula Panthers and the Inglewood Sentinels to go 2-0 and 7-0 on the season. Great job by the Mustangs.
Again, nice job by the Mustangs defense as well, not giving up any touchdowns. So let's start coming on a weird play. I'm Chris Lee alongside with Jeremy Sadowski, and we're out. We'll see you next week.